Do we continue to develop AmazingEV? Do we turn it into an AI supermodel, superpower, and jump right ahead for the big wave of EVs coming from fleets, from resellers, from trade-ins? It's going to be huge. We know it's going to happen. Or do we start tapping into the new car market as well and start getting some instant referral income from those dealers who are happy to receive those referrals? Rosco here, AmazingEV, back for our, well, hopefully a weekly blog now to work out the future of AmazingEV, the business. Still the ongoing issues here behind the scenes, little bits and pieces now creeping in. Now, there's another problem with the PHP files. What are PHP files, you ask? Well, apparently they're the plain text server-side script files that sit on the server, my host, and bring the whole website together. Makes it all look the way it's supposed to look. And it's just stopped working again. There was an update on the PHP files, a new version came out, big jump ahead, but then immediately the whole website formatting just completely crashed. It just was completely destroyed again. Of course, I went back to the website support team, the theme support. First of all, we recognised the problem. That took time. Then they started working on it. That's been another week and a half. I have restored the PHP version back to the old version, but I still can't get the new version to work. It just means the old version of the PHP files is no longer supported, which means there's some vulnerabilities in the website, which means it's just not working optimally. And I've just about had enough. Still looking really at the option of a headless website. Going down the route with something like Lovable and building the complete solution makes a lot more sense now. It seems like I want to wrest control away from a theme. I love the way the website looks at the moment, AmazingEV, but the front end is still clunky. The log on, the loading up of the listings, everything is still way too clunky at the front end. I need to streamline that. I need to make it easier. Well, one day I'd love to have the VIN data straight in. Self-populating VIN data will self-populate most details on most cars and identify it exactly for any seller and for any buyer as well. At the moment, we're just not getting any traction. We're not getting past that 50 car mark. They're selling really well. People are selling either through us or through another website, and it's going really well, but we just can't break through. So I'm constantly looking at ways to develop the website to turn it into something that is slicker. What I need is some inspiration, some other people's ideas. I need to chat to some other people in a similar situation who are running a marketplace to see what they're doing. Off to the marketplace is Sydney's meetup. Should be a good night. The joys of living only about 30 minutes walk from the city. Finally, it's stopped raining in Sydney. I'm off to the Everything Marketplace, the Sydney meetup. Haven't met these guys before, but they're all marketplace owners, all marketplace guys trying to build something facing the same challenge, which is trying to find both the buyer and the seller. The biggest challenge when you're trying to build a marketplace. Organised by Rob from Turo. What a great guy. He's now MD of Turo, one of the biggest marketplaces in Australia for EVs, for cars, for all sorts of cars. It's the Airbnb of cars, they call it. I'm off to hopefully get some ideas, some inspiration, and some camaraderie. Fancy seeing you here, Josie. Vlogging on my way to
Afternoon walk.
Have you? Well, it's you lucky.
Oh, you're an amazing.
I am on my way.
In the middle of the road here.
I'm on my way to the meeting. On my way to Lewis to see him first moving electric. Just over 9 weeks to go. Not long for moving electric in Sydney, guys. All right, almost there. And we've arrived. Salesforce Tower. It's Lewis's office, Everything Electric, and Turo's office as well. Funky. Oh, let's get it. How are you?
That's also
Yeah.
from organic Facebook group all the way to no code to.
Yeah, I got banned from like all platforms for like Facebook. I don't use Facebook anymore. Trade Me, which is like a your version here in Australia is like eBay, banned like all my accounts.
So that was a great night. Caught up with Rob from Turo. Hadn't seen him for a long time. Organised this everything marketplace meetup here in Sydney at Turo's headquarters in the Salesforce building. Really nice building. Absolutely magnificent building. Really impressive building. But hey, some good people there. No great answers, no solutions, anything major, but great to share some experiences with people going through the same sorts of things. So really a lot of fun and good to touch base with Turo. Met someone from a couple of other marketplaces, pretty well known in the auto industry as well. So yeah, good night and well worth it. So hopefully we'll catch up with Rob again and do a bit more on Turo, because yeah, they're still going through the ups and downs of growing what they call the Airbnb of the car industry, private hosts renting out cars to private individuals. So let's go and see what Mrs. Amazing's doing. And that's that. It's raining. I got wet. AI's just given us so many tools now. Yeah, I just can't help thinking that a search bar which just asked general questions about what the customer's looking for, what the buyer's looking for. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Lovable, AI-generated websites, completely automated. Not just restricting it to our listings, the local listings, but grabbing some tools which we can access pretty easily that will allow us to scrape other websites, selective EV websites, and then we can be a hub of used EVs and have everything there that people want. We'd love to build our paid listings, of course, but just having mass there for customers to choose from will then help our traffic, help our SEO, and then look at something like a model like a Motor Scout, something like a model where we can help new EV buyers. So imagine a scenario where you're looking for a car, you put your details in. With AI, you can put a general inquiry straight in. That'll search through. We'll have the database of every car in Australia. It knows what's what. That'll then develop an email which it'll fire straight out to a range of dealers in Australia or nearby, not necessarily local. They'll be able to bid for your business, but that creates an immediate opportunity where under that model, the dealer will pay us $100, $200, $300, depending on what arrangements for the referral. They put in the best price to bid for the business, and they win, we win, the customer wins. Converse to that model is, if we jump into the new car side of things, is a concierge buying service for new car buyers, where a lot of people call it procurement. A lot of people doing this aren't calling themselves brokers, but they're calling it procurement services, and they're charging $500 to $1,000 upfront. They're going to the dealers and where they've got relationships, and they are getting the best deal, normally with dealers where they have relationships with. So do we continue to develop AmazingEV? Do we turn it into an AI supermodel, superpower, and jump right ahead for the big wave of EVs coming from fleets, from resellers, from trade-ins? It's going to be huge. We know it's going to happen. Or do we start tapping into the new car market as well and start getting some instant referral income from those dealers who are happy to receive those referrals? That's the challenge I love, but still trying to work out ways to refine it. Or do I just let that tick along as the market builds, work with the system we've got, which is a bit clunky, work with the customers and develop a close relationship with them?